All right, Cancer, you're going to hear a tremendous amount of crutch at the back. My dog is having his lunch, and I don't know, he's deliberately chewing as loud as possible. But welcome to your reading, welcome to your general reading. This one's for 13 till 19 November. Beautiful, beautiful Cancers. And we're going to take a look at your recent, past, current energy, and then also potential outcome. I'm going to clarify it and end up with an oracle message. I kept on hearing while I was getting ready for your reading, my beautiful Cancers, I kept on hearing, it's almost like you want to jump the gun with something. And it doesn't feel like jumping the gun though. So, just be careful before making full commitments. It's almost like the reminder that what you can daydream about a situation and all those sort of things. There's no problem with that. There's just a reminder for you that what you focus on too intently, you also draw into your life. And in that way, you might sometimes draw in things that, that you were just playing a game and you don't necessarily want it in your life, but sometimes, that can happen. So you might want to be a little bit, careful with how you just allow that beautiful imagination of yours to flow. Yo. Look at that recent past influence there. Oh my goodness. Could love finally be working out for you, Cancer? It seems that way. It seems that way. We're going to have to see what the other cards are saying. Two of Cups, and then that Lover's energy there, the Gemini energy, the Choice energy, as well as the Six of Wands. Lots of sixes here. Sixes is about, this dog is really going all out, eh? Like, can you hear him? But sixes is that magical energy, it's the energy of love. It's about things turning in a positive direction, victory and success in every way, shape and form. There's a difficulty that you were dealing with, there's a challenge that you were dealing with, it ain't coming back. There's maybe somebody recently declared their love for you, and I feel that sort of took your brain in a different direction. But the question is, did they really declare their love for you? Or did they maybe just say that they like you too? That sort of thing. Because I feel that, look at the confidence of that fly. I feel that maybe it's almost like maybe, it could work out with this person, but maybe they were just supposed to open you up to that energy of love. Because now I feel that you're considering not necessarily lifelong commitments with someone else, but you might be looking at someone or recently looked at someone and said, I wouldn't mind myself a piece of that. That might be nice, which might surprise you, but or kind of embrace that slightly dark for you energy, a little bit of a kinky vibe, As long as you maintain your own honor and self-respect, whatever that is for you, because only you can decide upon that, do your thing. Let loose a little bit. Let your head out. Let loose. In your current space, you've got the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So, this is a bit of a bittersweet situation, because it's like a hello and a goodbye in the same breath. You may have been, I wouldn't really say stringing somebody along, but maybe that someone has that sort of feel for you, like they want to be with you. They may not say it, or on rare occasion they might let something slip, but they may not be outright saying it, but you know it and they know it, and they're hoping for that and they're holding out for that. It might be time to make the situation clear, at least in your own mind. Because I feel that some of you may not think of it as disrespecting or dishonoring another person, but you might know that they're holding on to, hope and a chance with you, and you might know that you are not open to that. And you might know that they also know, but I don't feel that they're going to, back down. You need to make it clear. You might need to have that conversation with them, You owe that to them. You owe it to yourself. Because I do see that tie cutting, and I see it cutting in a beautiful way at the moment, which is also great. Let's see going forward. You're going to definitely clarify this reading. You got the Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Daughter of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. You're dealing here with someone that they will be sly and underhand to get to be with you because they may feel that you are their last hope. And I feel that this is not necessarily true for all of you, but for some of you, they may have been sly before. Might just be that what they tried to instigate before, that their trick didn't work. Yes, they may have felt guilty about it, and they may have even owned up to it, but they definitely tried something. Maybe in a moment of passion. But I feel that it's almost like you're dealing with somebody that tries the same trick. They're trying the same trick as before, you know. But you sort of onto them in a sense that you realize that it's the same trick. And I also get that for some of you, you are getting going forward how you have been watering that plant. You're not as innocent as you pretend to be, or as you'd like to be within yourself when you maybe retell the story to someone else, to an independent party. You're not that innocent. Okay? Starting something beautiful with someone new here though going forward. Sure, what's going on here? Cancers, what is this heavy vibe? Clarifying that recent past here, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Four of Staffs, the Four of Wands. Okay. So some of you were literally just a little bored and a little frustrated and a little bit quite demotivated. So maybe, and I'm not saying that you were stringing anybody along, Cancer. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that for some of you, you didn't see a better way, a better hope, like, you know, it was like, well, this is it. Can just as well. What's the point of striving for more? That sort of thing. But then I see that you got to the point where you did, like maybe you felt very frustrated and very angry, and, you know, and I feel there was a breakthrough moment where you actually got to realize how angry you are. That brought you to a crossroads. Now what? And I see that you chose well. You chose love. You chose yourself. You chose emotional stability. You chose to find out what it is that's holding you back. Instead of sort of like, you know, instead of doing the cupcake thing, putting on nice icing and little glitters and whatever, you know. I feel that for many of you, you may have either got a realization, a breakthrough, met a person that you thought, I can spend my life with this person. Doesn't mean that you're going to spend your life with them. It means that whichever way you dealt with them brought that realization about. Maybe you were chasing a certain type of person, or were open to being with a certain type of person, and then realize that, well, you know, what do I really want? And then that changed the game for you a bit, you know. In your current space, somebody that may have been away for a while might be coming back. Emperor energy, the Aries energy, new beginning, King of Stars, King of Wands, the Tower, Mars energy, Aries energy, new beginnings. It's almost like somebody comes here and say, yay, you know, yo, I like you, you know. Like, how can you be so blind to this? Like, how much more obvious do I need to make it? In all fairness, I feel that they didn't make it that obvious before. What is with all these flies? I feel that they may not have made it all that obvious before. Okay? But they're surely making it obvious now. And that is how there comes the end to whatever it is that you were holding on to, because it's a new start, a new beginning. You are realizing that you deserve more and that they deserve more. So it might seem like you're pulling a really horrible move here, but it does actually benefit everyone. Your choice benefits everyone. Your decision. Okay? So yeah, there's a definite ending happening here. Not necessarily the most ceremonious thing. You might be dealing with someone that just became very quiet. I do feel at some point you're going to have to communicate to them though that this is it, you know? Because they might also be playing a little bit of a trick here. They might understand how to use your emotions to their benefit. So it's up to you to communicate to them that it doesn't work anymore. Not like that, you know? That you're no longer a willing participant in that game. You're dealing here with someone that might sort of really pull out some emotional sort of like blackmail or abuse or something like that here, you know? They'll be like, yeah, I allowed you this and I allowed you that and I let this and I let that. And now this is how you're going to leave me, this is how you're going to burn me, this is how you're going to do it with me. Yes! You know? This game should have been ended a long time ago. It's like I get for some of you years ago. I don't know what you caught up in your Cancer, but whatever it is caught up in, this is the tie you need to cut. This ends well for nobody. Potential going forward, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the Empress. And now this new person might be feeling betrayed by you because this is interesting. New person feeling betrayed by you, old person feeling betrayed by you. But you should have told me. It's almost like they both have the same defense. You should have told me. You might need some time to gather and regroup here. Both parties feeling sort of betrayed by you. And with all respect, some of them, they kind of have the right to feel that way. So what have you been up to, Cancer? What have you been up to? Some of you are trying to justify holding on to something, even going forward, that it's better to let go of. Saying to yourself, well, but you know, if you really think about it, technically speaking, no. No. I wonder what energy you're dealing with. But they like, listen, we can make this work, but you're either in it for the long haul or you're not in it at all. Choice is yours. Okay? So only you can really answer that question. Let's see what we've got for you in Oracle energy. But you can't have your bread buttered on both sides. You need to know that. You've got to make a choice. And whilst it's entirely your choice, if you ask me, I would say that the old choice is not so much the best choice for you, specifically. Okay? Let's see what we've got in Oracle energy for your beautiful Cancers. What is it that you need to know? There, my Bruno is back. Chewing so loudly, sorry about that. If any of you are open to learning the tarot, there's a link in the description for my tarot reading courses. It's a free Oracle card reading course. First couple of lessons are free. In the other ones, have a look and see if it's for you. It is what it is. Some of you may try to really make up for your wrongdoing, and if I didn't do this and I didn't do that, it's time to cut the tie and just move on. It's in the best interest of everybody. Okay? You may want to continue being friends and stuff like that. I don't see that working out. Move on with all the peace that you can and just keep on moving forward. Vamos. Alright? So that's what I got for you, Cancer. I hope that helps. I'd really appreciate you commenting, sharing, subscribing if you're open to that. And I'll see you next time. Best of luck. Bye.